By tx.origin, authorization is a severe vulnerability. Here we have a wallet contract. Whichever wallet or account deploys this contract becomes the owner. Then we have a transfer function, and inside transfer function we are checking that the tx.origin must be equal to owner. If that is the case, then go ahead and do the transfer. However, when you rely on tx.origin, there are chances that you can be scammed into performing this or calling this function. How can that be done? Let us look at the attack sequence. First, the owner is phished into calling a malicious contract. Let us say this is a malicious contract and I have phished the owner to call this function. Okay. Then, now remember, the owner has called this function, and the important characteristics of tx.origin is it remains the same across the entire transaction call. So owner is phished into calling a malicious contract. The malicious contract then internally calls wallet.transfer. Now when the malicious contract calls wallet.transfer, this check passes because this transaction was initiated from the owner wallet. So what happened at step 3? tx.origin is still the owner's EOA, the check passes and the funds move to the attacker in the owner's own transaction. So what is the vulnerability precisely stated? tx.origin always resolves to the account that started the entire transaction chain. An attacker only needs to get that account to sign one transaction into an attacker controlled contract. Once that is done, the victim never signs anything pointed at the vulnerable contract directly. The attacker's contract does the calling on their behalf, inheriting the owner's tx.origin for free. So it is advisable that you should never use tx.origin for authorization purposes.